Okay, everybody, welcome to another video here. In today's video, I'm going to really try to knuckle down on some of what the heck's going on in terms of my art practice. Yeah, I know it looks like I'm doing the same thing again here, starting off with a basic building shape, and I am. You're damn right. But something about this I've got to work out, and I'm going to have to work it out well. So let's do it. We're going to go with that pink again, okay, on the flame. Now the thing is, with that flame, it's one thing you can use. There are other brushes. I mean, this is the thing, the ruler. Some of these ain't even any good though, and you can see that so rounded at the end. The brush is so hard. There are much better brushes that I have in some other applications, basically. But so this is good. So this is a pretty cool, really nice one. That's quite a nice one, but it still comes off a bit too fine, I feel. A bit too, what's the word? It's got a texture to it, do you know what I mean? It's still got a texture to it. It's alright, it's not bad. And let's just try a few of these. So if I was to deselect for a second, you know, we've got something there, but it just doesn't do it for me because it's too much going on in the way of detail in those. Looks very, you know what I mean? I want just paint lines is what I'm looking for. Paint lines. So that was this one, right? I think it was this one. It was this one, yeah. It's a nice one, but it's not what I want. Same with this kind of thing here. I mean, this, I'll just keep my voice down, everybody's sleeping, it's night time by the way. But this one here, yeah, this is actually pretty good, actually, this one. I must say, this one is one of the better ones, I'll say that. Just keeping it nice and kind of uneven there. Uneven is what you want. I want to drag this one up because I might use this one a bit more as well. I'll put that with the other one. Under the flame art, or just under that one, yeah. Okay, deselect for a second. What do we have? Is it usable? Is that usable? I don't think it is. I really don't feel it is usable, but no. There's something about it that's missing. There's something about that pattern which is kind of off. It is usable, don't get me wrong, it is actually usable. Look at some of those lines, they're nice. But it's like, it's something else I'm looking for. Let's have a look. See, something like this would be used for, you know, if you're doing a sky, see that looks really nice. I'm going to drag that up there, you know, because that is something that I'll be using for skies and things. It's just beautiful, you know, for various patterns. I can even see buildings in that now. I can see building shapes in that sky on the left hand side, weird sort of shapes and things. Absolutely fucking incredible structures. Excuse my language, but yeah. Anyway, let's just delete all of that. Go back down there. Now this is dots, and it's a nice little effect, you know, you can use this for certain things, you really can. But I wouldn't be using it for this, obviously. Same with this one, same with this. Like, you know, this is a very nice effect. Look at that. It is actually beautiful. It is actually fucking beautiful. I can transform that. It's, I don't know how about that. A mistake. I could have transformed it, but you know, that's an absolutely beautiful effect. I'm going to bring that back up to the top as I like it. That's another good one that could work for skies and patterns and things. Okay. Let's go back down here. So a lot of these brushes that I found originally before that I wanted to use, see, but I didn't use them. Messy, it is messy, this one. It's called, it's pretty good, they're all good, but like, when you would use it, now that's the question. Yeah, that is the question. It's like, does it look good enough on the building? So let's see. Some of these don't get me wrong, they look nice, you know. I turn off there, but I deselect that. Can I use that on a building? Looks pretty nice, right? Oh fuck. Let's go with like this here and go here. You know, turn it darker. Whatever, something like that. But what you can see is it looks very rough, sort of concrete, you know what I'm saying? Like something like that, it looks like it should be like, you know, it's just bare concrete. You're going to work at painting and do some kind of, you know, some kind of painted thing, which I don't want to do. I'm not trying to make that kind of effect. I'm trying to make a brush, a straight brush effect. This, again, yeah, it's not what I want. It's not exactly right. You're just saying that looks good, but it's just, it's not what we want, you know. It just ain't. Can't play with that too much. So some of these, when we go down here now, they're just no good because they're just literally different types of brushes. These are not what we're looking for. What's this? Turn that off for a second. Definitely a symmetry pen, yeah. So let's see. I'm talking very quietly because everyone is sleeping. I've always liked this one. Something about this one is really, really cool. I mean, really, on all truth, it could actually be good for certain, you know, patterns and things, really. You know, really could be good. It just looks like to me that we've, well, oh my goodness, that was a good, hang on. This might be the one. This is the one, we found it. Thank God for that. This looks like the one we're going to use. This looks like the one we're going to use. More or less. It's not perfect, but give that a blur. And we'll see. Now, it's not exactly right, but you see, like, we do something like playing with that, changing the hue. You definitely got to do a few things with it. Tone curve. With a few effects. With a few things done to it, this can be really good. I know the whites as well, so let's see the white go on there. Hold on. blend those a bit. It works. What can I say? It definitely works. Yeah, it definitely does work. Let's invert, deselect. It does work. I'll say that. It definitely does work. Join over here. Oh God, hold on. Carefully erase some little. I'm going to drag that up, that's a very important one, keep that. Yep. Let's do that, yeah, nice. Interesting, right? So put some little lines on here. As if they're pencil lines. Turn them to saturation down on that, brightness down a bit as well. Up a bit, whatever. You know what I mean? It's just doing this thing, you know, lying there. Hairbrush. Oh shit. Erasing certain areas in there. In that. See, where's that down? Okay, good. Oh shit, one more I forgot actually as well, so put another quick sheet one in on top. I think we've kind of mastered it, you know what I mean? Go like that, make it very faint. Go with the airbrush and erase. Oh shit. Certain parts of it. So you can kind of see that the lines were there. If someone drew it, you know. Where's that down? It's not very strongly done actually, let's go back. Good. Yeah, that looks good. Yeah, motion. Same really, I should have. I was going to cut a piece of that one off just to cheat. Copy it. Boom, boom. Move over here, see, and turn it down a bit. Move that down and move that down. Just like get it up here. Sky in the background as well. Here's another thing. So I think what we'll do is we'll go over yellow, a blue, and a pink. I want to go over blue and pink. Why won't it let me do it? Shit, a blue and yellow. Oh fuck! I don't know why it does that sometimes. Blue and I change this to like a pink, a yellow, innit? Specific colour, yeah, come on. I want a yellow, man. Yes. Layer balance behind that. Nice, see, because then it makes sense with the yellow, see, kind of thing. I like that, nice, yeah. Now on top of here, you have a darker kind of blue. With that airbrush. Like that, very faint. Like that, so. Where's that down nice? You know, do some back buildings here in the back. What I'm going to do is go with the polygon first. I'm just going to do it as if the building's like there. Add on ones like that. It doesn't matter about the shape of the bottoms of them. Just do it like that, you know. And go with like some pinks or some whatever, faint kind of blue or whatever. And just yeah, do that. Make it really faint, you know. Make another layer that darker. Clip it to it actually no, let's just not clip it to it. Make it more faint. Just done it like that, very rough. Take this down a bit. Take that down a bit. Yeah, merge that down, merge that down. Go deselect, we've got our buildings there in the background. You know. Go there. I could have made them a bit blurry really. Very faint paint over the top of that. I'll just make a bit more in the back, you know. Really rough one, I'll say that, I know it's rough, but I'm going to go over this building. I guess the good thing about these buildings is you can have any shape you want really, can't you? I'm just going to go like this, watch. Today I just can't be bothered. You know, today I just could not give two hoots to. So I'm just going to go with that, okay? And I'm going to just basically... Actually, I'm doing it the wrong way. You shouldn't start skewed like that. It's with a bluish colour. Right, just do it proper. A square like this. You know, definitely erase parts of it. Even that don't work for me. Let's just go with a normal pen, ruler there, just cut them pieces out, you know, like that. And even also with that we're going to go down and cut off as well, make them squares. Damn it, why not just make them squares? Exactly what's wrong with me? Why don't I think about things like this? Duplicate it, make a darker one. Move it below, click this light one, do that now. Move it into place. And then you save yourself an arsehole. Right, you know, with the white protecting the alpha on this layer. Go with that, but that's like not holding everything up. Okay, let's just turn off that for a second. Got a dark one, right? Got a light one there. Okay, let's unclip that. What the hell? First, it's got to be worked with, right? So let's do this. Ruler, protect alpha. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Really, really simple, though. Okay. Now, moving it into place. Does that work? It does work good, does it? No, it's not clipped it yet, of course it don't work. Clip it and then move it into place. Oh my god, that was just amazing. Then merge it down, okay. What we got? Windows, cool. Now, duplicate it, back up for a minute. Move this one across. What we're going to do, you know. What you going to do, Ghostbusters? What you going to call? You going to call? My boots. So there. Ghostbusters. It looks like an episode of something. Move this one across, turn the visibility on, duplicate it, Bring the visibility on, yeah. This one's got to be merged onto that now. I'm going to clip this to this so it just goes within the building. Just makes it a bit easier to work with. And try and work with whatever amount of layers we got there into some floors we got to make the right size building. And if it don't work, don't you worry your sweet peas about it. You know what I mean? You can eyeball it all you want, cuz. Seems to be working alright to me. Lighting up it on that side. Although we're darkening the moment anyway with the building, it's okay. Okay, so for this one, I'm going to merge it onto the building now. And this one over here, I'm going to move it. Oh shit, no, this one over here. This one over here, clip it on, yeah. Clip it. I'm going to just shrink it here. You know, try and keep, as long as the window look more or less the right size and in the right kind of angle or perspective, you're okay for the most part. Don't worry your sweet peas about it, man. Don't worry your sweet peas and potatoes about it. Okay. Good enough, I'm merging down. That's true. I'm going to go with this building, I'm going to duplicate the whole thing. Bring this one down a little bit. And then cut from this side. Just make it brighter basically. No, delete, sorry. Delete it, sorry. That's right. Inverse. Make sure that was dark enough, that side there, so that's good. Duplicate, deselect, sorry. This one, right, this one here. If it looks a bit too dark, you can bring it back up again. And merge it down, make sure it's like one thing. Get the building, nice. Then the colour back up a bit. See what you want, first of all. You know, you can do that kind of thing. Okay, so there's some things we can do there. Right, so very simple building. Go with a white straight ruler. Just straight lines on another layer, clipping it to the building still because it's on a separate layer, which you can do that. A white line like that, but even thinner. And we're gonna, you know, do a few of those, clip it to the building, click on clipping. You really do want to go right on the edge, but you don't want to cover every bit of them pencil lines because you want them to be showing as well. Just on various areas there, erasing again various areas. You want to show more of the darker ones, the pencil line, but just have these little twinkle things going on. Okay, I'm going to merge that down now. What I want to do is try duplicating that for a second and move the back one smaller. You could try skewing it a bit. Yeah, okay. Merge it down, shrink it down, sorry. Make it fainter, something like that in the back. And it kind of works well, I think. Move another one across here, maybe. You don't want to overdo it because it really does become too over here, you know what I'm saying? Otherwise, so. It makes sense because you would see like a row of buildings. I mean, yes. Just go in there. And so here, something like that. faint in the background, merge it down. I'm going to merge this one down in a moment. I'm going to give a little bit of a window to, I'm going to make it so simple watching the background. You watch this, what I'm going to do, watch polygon, right? I'm going to go in here, just do a few little things, right? Even that didn't work out well. We'll do the polygon add-on version, okay, of each of these. I would love to just zoom in at this minute, but I'm trying to do this real quick. Zoom in a bit. Okay, and we're just gonna go with this thing. And go even over here. Oh no, that doesn't work. I'll reset it again for that. Where's the selection bit? So the back one's okay. This one. Over here. Right, straight lines. Cutting off. Turn it off. Deselect. We've got a few windows there. Turn them down a bit. Merge them into that. Nice. It just makes it work better. It makes it nicer, you know. Do that. Merge it down. I'm going to put some trees in the front yard. I could do something different. Let's do something different. Okay, I'm going to do like. You watch what I'm going to do here. Watch this. I'm going to do like a rail, some kind of rail, like as if it's a staircase or something, you know, like that. I'm going to put these bars below it, which will be like make them like pink colour maybe. Make them like, I don't know what colour should we have, a darker blue or something. You know what I mean? This a lighter. I want to make this a lighter one, yeah. Oh, fucking thing. Lighter there. And clip it to this motherfucker. Turn off the thing. Move it like that so you get a bit of shadow. And just stretch it out. You get enough to work a bit like, you know, under there. Under there, I can move it there. This one, duplicate that, make this one lighter as well. Clip the bastard, move it kind of like that. It's okay to have it on the top because it's a shadow from the top part, you see. Move that to that, move that to that. Make a darker one of it. Still. And then just get your eraser of your brush and just go, you know. Erase a bit of that, you know, get nice. Even I'll show you what, merge those down, do a little shine on there, a straight line, clip it to it, of course, clip it to that, another layer above, a shine, which is a metal bar. Make it a bit fainter. You can erase parts if you want as well. I'm doing the pencil lines again, okay guys. I'm going to go and zoom. I'm going to zoom in and get my pencil colour. Where is that pencil colour? here. Right. Select that, hold down Alt, and click to get that green, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I'm just going to go nicely, just really thin, right in line though with it. Oh, let's get it like it's a drawing, you know. Put a few in, not every part, and then just go with the airbrush and erase parts of it. It looks like it was just maybe just drawn in and erased later on, but still kept for some detail. Mixing, you don't have to even do that. Write that down. You can bring it a bit dark if you want still. Let's see. Have that there, or make it a bit more faint if you want. Even a bit of a blur on the thing. I think it's just closer to us a little bit, you know, maybe. Just in the setting, in the setting up. Put the levels on this. Nice. I'm going to go with I'm going to merge that. No, a little slight blur on this. Nice. Make another layer. Hold on, what's this? Put that on top of that, and then make another layer. Do some cutout clouds again, like that. Some little long kind of shape clouds. Right. And just go with. I'm just going to go with white this time. Screw it. Just like that. Get rid of it. Make it really faint, slightly blurry. I didn't even bother with the shadow this time because they're fairly long ones, and it's like I could do that, but I'm not bothering. Erase areas of them as well if you want, like that. Erase bits like that as well. That kind of gives an effect. Close those down. Could be a bit brighter, I know, but just keep it like that. I'm going to go here on top a minute with a bit of a very faint white to brighten up some areas there. Okay. Merge that down, go there, go with the tone curve, baby. Let's go with hand out of the way so I can see what I'm doing. Get that niceness back in, you know, up there. Oh, careful, you don't want to start losing detail, adding some shit to it. That's one thing you don't want to do. Duplicate it, make it real dark. Well, not real dark, there's one bit of the darker one too. Let's see here. And then go with the airbrush and erase to reveal the light one, but we're making like a vignette, how do you pronounce that fucking word? Put this down a bit, merge that down. I'm going to go now with an unsharp mask. I love this, it really does some fucking magic to it. I like what it does to it, I really do. I always do it once and then do it again like that. It just seems to work. Certain effects work like that when you do it like that. Well, put it on top of what you've got and it does something, so you put it lower though. Yeah. And then there's, depends, I'm going to do that for a second. Yeah, be careful with it, be very careful because you can fuck it up. Like that. Not too bad. Kind of made it a bit rougher at the bottom, I feel, hasn't it? A bit rougher, a bit ugly at the bottom. I'll do that for a second. I think it's just what we got actually, isn't it? Just what it is actually, I think, yeah, it's okay. What are you going to do? I go here, I'm going to go to chromatic aberration and bring this one down to like 1 or 2. 2 seems to be alright for me. Levels now. Do various things on the levels. I find not having it crazy with the you'll be really careful how you set up the what do you call it? Oh, sorry. The you know, the contrast basically. There's other things we could have done here, like some different shapes on the buildings in the back. Like, let me have a look. I'm going to go over here. Over here, very small kind of size. Paint over here, see that? On the sides of these buildings. Bring it down a bit. Kind of like a overlay with overlay. I don't know, something like that. I'm just trying to bring that out a bit. I think you've done something to it, you know. Go over the top here. Balance that out. Bring that down. Do that, merge it, duplicate it, come here. Bring this down a bit again. Come here. You just get a feel for it. You can see what you want to do, what you need to do to bring out the best in it. And I think that's good enough, nice enough. Voila, bon appetit. So how you doing it, Kurt? That's another one. So probably people are wondering what the fuck am I keep doing all these pink buildings for? Pink buildings and blue skies. Pink and yellow. Blue and some green trees sometime. I know. We'll see. I'm going to work in some different stuff, right? Hope you enjoyed this video, okay? Take care of yourself now. Time is 3:15 in the morning. It's very late. I love doing artwork, I really do. Thanks for watching, okay? Take care of yourself now. We've got to try and do some different style buildings as well. That's another thing we've got to try and do. So yeah, thanks for watching. In the same kind of like style, but like different design buildings, I mean. Different kind of scenes, you know. Okay. Thanks for watching. And I hope you take care of yourselves. Life is amazing if you focus on your passions and not your depression, not the misery of the world, and focus on the happy things, the things that you enjoy doing. It's the only thing worth living for. Do you know that? I'm telling you that now. That is your only responsibility that you need to have. Happiness, because that is health, and health is happiness. For you and the people you love. Humanity, nature, humankind. That someone puts a price on things that you need to pay for a living or earn a living, the right to live, that you need to work up towards things and earn money from people and work towards other people's expectations. Do you know what that is? It's a lie. That's what it is, a complete and utter lie. You need to be real with yourself, absolutely human in this life. You have to. You've got one chance to make it and do the best you can and more.